Hello my acquaintances, it's another D.I.Whalen. Today I'm going to be trying this one titled Limpieza de brocas para maquillaje. It's cleaning your makeup brushes or brushes for makeup. I've been meaning to buy like one of those makeup brush cleaner things at Ulta, but every time I go to buy it, I end up buying something else instead because it's $14. Okay, so I've been letting the heat gun heat up since before I started recording. Not long before I started recording, but just since I took the thumbnail and then recorded, so about 4 or 5 minutes. And I'd say it's pretty warm. So I'm just going to follow the designs that they do on the picture. So we're pulling out the old vanity, and I'm gonna move aside the anything we're not using. Right, so we have our dirty brushes, our Real Techniques brush cleansing gel, our plate, some water, and in order to know if this, works at all, we're gonna have to have a constant. So I'm using this towel. It's not completely smooth, but it's the smoothest towel I could find. But yeah. So I'm just gonna get into it. So my consensus. Does this thing work? Yeah, it does. It works. It works a lot better than I thought it would. I thought, just bumps, just shallow bumps is not the same as like silicone little things. And I'm sure it's not as good, but it certainly works, and it works pretty well. All my brushes are clean, and I wanted to note some of the most impressive cleanses, I guess, and the pros and cons and everything. So if you wanted a more in-depth review, I think the most impressive thing was most definitely my beauty blender. I mean, it's not an actual beauty blender. It's obviously not clean, but it's not like the amount of product that came out of this. That much product does not come out like anytime I clean this thing, so I was really impressed with that. Like, all the brown you see on this, or brownish beige, that's all just, it was just straight product coming out of this. It was just straight foundation. Like, they were all coated in color. I think this one was black or blue. One of these was black, one of them was blue. And now they're both back to their regular state, original state, I guess I should say. This one was dark purple. This one I actually just used to blend out a couple of colors. So there wasn't much product in this. However, there was leftover face paint from a while ago that just started to come out of the brush. So I think important thing to note is it gets out more of deep set in stuff and stuff that's like deeper in the brush rather than just like soaking it or whatever. So it's definitely a deeper cleanse than just like a towel or something like that. So pros and cons. I think the obvious con of this is that it is a paper plate. So if you soak it with water one too many times, it's gonna dissolve. There's not really a proper way to clean it. So after a while, you'll just be getting your brushes more dirty by using it than anything. And it's not gonna hold up because it's a paper plate. It's very inexpensive to essentially free. So that's a pro. Another pro is the drying time is a lot faster. I don't know what it is. It's probably just the fact that you're not directly soaking the brushes. You're just like swirling them around or something. I don't know. So that's a pro. It's a lot easier to reshape your brushes to let them dry in their original shape. It's a lot easier to like flatten them out based on the shapes on here. Do I think it'd be a good idea to invest in just one that's actually made of silicone that you can actually rinse off and clean and reuse? Yeah, I think one of those will probably, they can get deeper into the bristles and everything. So you know to bye, subscribe, see you later all you haters.